first time I do that. First time.
우선 이렇게 저희가 올해 발견이라고 해서 이렇게 상을 받게 돼서 너무 감사드리고 이렇게 또 큰 무대에 2년 연속 와서 상을 받을 수 있어서 그럼 지금까지 에티즈였습니다. 하나 둘 셋 엘베 선택!
resin as best as I could on all the little shrink plastic things that I try to do. It's not awesome, but it's good enough, I think. It's just a little something, a little present for my friends, to send them through mail with a little end of the year / Christmas card. So I decided, why not write letters like in the old times that we used to do. I thought it was a good idea, that it could be pretty cool. So I'll do that. I'm just putting them under the UV light to dry them. It just takes a lot more time than what I thought. Like on almost all the videos you can see, they say about like 60 seconds and it's dry. It's absolutely not the case here. Like for these two that I put resin on, I put them first and they've been dried, like they've finished drying. I don't know how much time it took, but it took a pretty long time. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slowly finish to try to dry them under the UV light, and yeah, then I'll see what I do. Okay, so is this one ready? Wait, yes, it is. This one's done. You can't see it, but it's all shiny. It's a bit better, though it's not perfect. There are places, like spots, like here, here, and here, for example, where there's no resin. Even though I try to put resin a bit everywhere, it looks like it didn't stay in some places, and it's a hell to actually try to put resin everywhere with a toothpick, like I saw in videos. But again, this one's not ready, so this one is not gonna be ready either. But I can put one more. Yay, okay. And we're back to that. It's gonna be long, guys. Do you see how much more I have to try and dry? Oh my god. I'm not sure you're gonna be able to say it, but for some of them the resin actually reactivated the color and the resin made the color smudge. So that's a huge disappointment because this one was, well, the ones that are smudged were cute, but now they're ruined. Some of them are ruined. This one mostly. The one I am trying to dry right now is mostly dry, just apparently the middle of it is not dry. And it also lifted and reactivated the colors, which means that the colors smudged even more. And when I like gently touched it to see if it was dry or not, it smudged even more. So that's really a huge disappointment. And at that point, I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to send it to my friends or not, because I mean the ones that's in there is not that bad. That like the worst is really this one. But I have no idea what I'm going to do. It's so sad that the resin made everything smudge. Since I want to try to join an art school in next September, I have to try to get the habit of drawing more or less whenever I do have some free minutes, and try to draw things that I see directly, like not from pictures or anything, but stuff that I see around me, to exercise myself and get used to doodling a bit, like not doodles but like drawing roughly and pretty quick what I see, to try to make it look recognizable first, because I do not have a lot of knowledge about drawing and even less about any paintings or stuff like that. So yesterday I drew just a little bit, like I drew a sort of envelope that was in front of me when I was waiting for the UV resin to dry, and one of my big cups. And so I did the same today. Like it's still early in the morning. Oh, early. It's about 10 a.m. I think. So I was bringing my bullet journal to watch some videos to get inspired and get some ideas for the January setup of my bullet journal. And before sitting down, I saw my dog sleeping. So I was like, okay, I've never drawn dogs. I don't know how to draw dogs, so let's just try to very simply and roughly draw what I can see and see how it turns out. And this, I did not look at the time when I started it, so I don't really know how much time I took to draw this, but I'm assuming that I took 10 to 15 minutes to do that. But again, I'm really bad at estimating time, so it could be less, it could be more. So, but yeah, I'm getting the habit to try to draw a bit of everything. Since I'm at my parents' house, there's a variety of objects, and it should be easier to get used to draw a bit of everything without getting bored of the objects I'm drawing, because in my student room, which was 9 meter squares, it was really complicated not to draw over and over the same objects and not getting bored of it. So yeah, this is how it turned out. That's how it turned out. I'm actually pretty impressed by the fact that it actually looks like a dog sleeping. But also because it was really rough, like there is not a lot of details. I tried to add a bit of details afterwards, but I didn't look for perfection. I just tried to basically draw the shape and the outlines that I was seeing, and I'm pretty impressed to see that this is what came out of it, because in like some months before, or 1 or 2 years before, I'm almost sure that it wouldn't have looked like that. Also, it kind of looks like how my dad draws when he doodles or roughly sketches some things. Like I've always thought that he was really good at drawing, but he never really draws a lot. He never really draws anything, which drives me mad because he can draw, but he doesn't do anything of it. But yeah, that's the first thought that came to my mind. It kind of looks like the sketches that my dad can actually make when he tries to sketch something out. But yeah, this is honk honk. This is quite motivating, to be honest, to see that since I do not have any knowledge, like I'm not conscious of having any knowledge. I do not really know what I'm doing when I draw something, when I try to sketch something, when I try to simply draw or sketch things I could see. So it's motivating, it's reassuring, and since I have around 30 drawings to submit to enter the first year, which is not the first year, it's a preparatory year. I don't know how to translate it in English, but it's a year where you learn all the basics of drawing, paintings, maybe sculpture, depending on the schools and stuff like that. And one of the schools I want to apply to, which has a good quality of, like, the program and the courses are of good qualities, and most of the teachers are really good and care about you getting better, asks around 30 drawings to submit. So I have to look up until when I can submit and send the book, like the drawing book of those 30 drawings. But in order to have 30 good drawings, I need to practice, so I'm starting right away. What was I saying? Yes, my mum burst in. Yeah, I have to practice drawing things, sketching things, and hopefully in some weeks or in a month I'll try to get used to at least try to practice gouache or crayons and markers, because they might be the easier medium for me to try to get a bit of a hold onto how to use them and to use them in the book as well, not to have only like graphite and stuff like that. So yeah, this is the start of it. Wow, it's finally here, guys. Okay, this is Ateez Season's Greetings for 2021, and I really do need to explain to you what happened. My music taste was selling it at $35.50. The fee to pay for them to deliver it was $30, like for DHL to deliver it. So it's $65.60. But some days ago, I had to pay something when it arrived in France, and they basically asked me to pay $30 more. So in the end, I paid $95.50 for this season's greetings, which has a value of $35.50. So, like, I was really angry when I saw that I had to pay $30 more. Like, $65 was something I could pay for. But $95, I'm not supposed to be able to afford it. Like, I can afford it, but it's not reasonable. But I did not have the choice because I already paid the $65 for this. And if I didn't pay the $30 more, I wouldn't receive it, and I wouldn't gain anything from it. So I didn't have the choice. I had to pay it. So it better be in a really good like state when I open it, and it better be really good, because even though it's not the fault of KQ Entertainment nor Ateez's fault, my expectations are high because I paid so freaking much for this. So yeah, I'm gonna open it and I'll film what's inside. Okay, so this is how it was in the box. Like, the box is here. So it's pretty good, so yes! Looks good. So I'm gonna open it and try not to pop all the bubbles, which I really love to do. This was in, and then there's this, which opens from here. Levatini. That's cute. That's really cute. So, okay, wait for you to see everything. Sorry if it's shaky. Wow. Everything's backward. Okay. So what do we have? We have the kind of photo card. Oh, so cool. Okay, let me put it here. Season's greetings. Okay, I'll have to open it to see what it is exactly. The DVD. So it should be okay. Like, I should be able to actually watch it here, since it was sold on an international website, an official website. Okay. Yeah. It looks like we have one card in there, probably of the group. pasta, I'm guessing. Probably. Yep. ID photo stickers. That's cool. Hello, cuties. Yes. All right. Then. Okay. So this is the photo book, I guess. Like workshop photo. Monthly free note calendar. Okay, yeah, it's the calendar with some pictures in there, I think. And a desk calendar. Okay. Ooh. Hi, Hongchun. Okay. Hi. Sorry if you hear my tummy. I'm still... how is it called again in English? Intermittent fasting? Yeah, something like that. Still doing that. Okay. Oh, I see what it is. Okay. Alright, that's everything there, so I'm gonna open everything. Okay, so these are basically the photos of the members with their birthday, and a little message on the back. That's a really good idea, and it's a really good quality. I mean, you can see how it's shiny and everything. So yeah, there's Hongjung, Songhwa. Ooh, do not fall. Almost fell. As much as I love you, Songhwa, please do not fall. Everyone's in there. So yeah, that's what it is. Then for the desk calendar, this is how it looks like. Je trouve pas là-dessus, tiens, c'est rigolo. Oh, le son est là-dessus.
Alors, t'as super Noël? T'as pas oublié? Et c'est pas plus là parce qu'on l'a même pas entendu.
Oui. Et lui non plus, ils nous ont même pas entendu.
On dit quoi, Papa Noël?
En plus,
Ouais, elle fait un gros bisou. Mouah. Ouais.